Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this College Football Playoff gets underway. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Williams. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Handoff from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. He's tackled at the 26. Brings up 3rd down. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. It's an option look. He's past the marker and still going.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back. It's Vasco. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. Colorado State 7, Virginia Tech 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to find room. It's Henderson. Finds room at the 30. Impressive spin move. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Basco. He's moving out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game in play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
The Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Hokies line up with a 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Shut y'all ass up in my comments, man.
And it's fielded. Berturta trying to
think I
create
recruit all
good
this
field
fucking
position
speed
here.
and not use it? Got me fucked up, man.
Sets up the next
Niggas
drive.
gonna hit me with it.
Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And he lofts it deep over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The Rams hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to launch it deep again.
Catch the ball.
Shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring drive. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
On the fucking field.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. To throw, it's Vasco. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Gets some space around the 30. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Hokies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Vasco. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Movement here from the tight end. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after the completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Brown. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Always looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll hand it off. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rams will kick this away to get the 2nd half going.
Number 19, set to kick this one away.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And they get the 2nd half started with their running play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Looking for some space. It's Mason. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
They'll try the option play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
By the quarterback. Loss of 2. 2nd down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field, it's Basco. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense is still clicking. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bro, get out my stream, bro.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback.
I ain't got no tight end that's supposed to be a wide receiver that can, you know what I'm saying, bail me out and shit. My fault. I ain't got it like you.
Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback.
How you mean, blood?
Is
I just letting the game
effective.
come to me.
He didn't have a clean.
Niggas want me to be in
and they
5
finished
wide
the
all
incompletion.
day, like it's
So, second down
2019,
after the
man.
incompletion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard
Whatever.
line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive
Niggas
yards
never
by
satisfied.
lowering his pads on full display right there.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Quick throw to his receiver. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
I ain't never needed no help playing the
Incomplete,
game.
even enough.
Blue, you can kill that narrative. Never in my fucking life, nigga. Good luck, Skylar.
Throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Just trying to get rid of it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Dropping back, it's Paolo Nicolosi. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Rams come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Second down, looking to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Punt over the middle. It's Williams. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Here's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Makes a quick catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Let's it fly out of the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. Empty backfield now as they go for two. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Virginia Tech 21, Colorado State 13.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Basco. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Catch made way down to the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Hokies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first. This next play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the option play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loss of 4. Third down coming.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, it's Watson. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. The Rams looking to run some tempo here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Hit as he gets the pass away. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it with the option. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Hand off to the single back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
With the return, it's Brown. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
They'll run the option. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Hokies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. It's a pre-snap movement, back in motion. They're going to run the option. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid game and a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, but it's complete. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.